Hey loves, it's Lady Maga USA. A couple days ago, let me put on my lip gloss. A couple days ago, I did a video about the ramifications of Islamic and African invasion of Europe. I didn't sugarcoat anything, and it actually felt really good to say what is politically incorrect and just state the truth. The reason I shared that video is because three little beautiful British girls were slaughtered by a Rwandan savage with a machete. This is an epic, savage, monster, animalistic person who murdered them. Now, in the UK, they refused to show the background or the face or a physical description of the majority of criminals because they're named Mohammed, so that creates Islamophobia, or they're named Axel Muganwa Rudakubana, Hakuna Matata, like this Rwandan monster. Instead of finding a current photo of this monster, they are circulating this photo of the killer right there as a little boy in order to soften the blow. And every single story about the murder of three little white British girls slaughtered by a savage with a machete, every single story is about far-right outrage and far-right danger as fathers and mothers and British people are in an uproar and extremely angry. There have been some fires and a few other things due to this anger, but just last week, Islamists tipped over a police car and they burned an entire city bus. But of course, they're not labeled far left. They won't even call them Muslims or immigrants. Endless Islamic and African immigration is destroying Europe. You know, we will look back on this time in history as the time when Europe and Western civilization was conquered, not by foreign invaders coming by force, but by welcoming the conquerors into our countries as they slowly took over the culture, which is why there are no-go zones in almost every European country. No-go zone means that police won't even go there and people can't find justice because it's Islamic as they work towards Sharia law, which is the ideal and end goal of Islam. So this is basically just me hopping on here in between funny and entertaining videos to state the truth. Islamic and African immigration is destroying Europe. Okay, if they were inviting people who were going to be doctors or engineers, instead they're inviting Axel Muganwa Rudakubana to go there and take advantage of their welfare state and then murder Brits. And then instead of going against him and talking about the ramifications of endless African immigration and their culture and what they bring to Europe, which is the behaviors that they left when they came here. Apparently he was born in the UK. That means nothing. That means absolutely nothing. Has he assimilated? No. Is Axel Muganwa Rudakubana, is he a British person contributing to British society? No. He's a savage with a machete who murdered three little girls. And this is the only picture the media is willing to share of him in order for people to sympathize with the killer instead of being enraged that he murdered three little British girls. America's next. It's already happening right here in our country. We are being invaded. Western civilization and the Christian Western ideals are being decimated. And Islam is the greatest enemy to a white homosexual such as myself, and also to you as a traditional Western, primarily Christian person who believes in a civilized world. So let's just wake up collectively, and I know you can't say this and you probably won't, so share this video because Lady Maga USA is going to continue saying what needs to be said. So put on your lip gloss and thank you for coming to my actually important talk. Love you.